What is good, you guys? Welcome back to another Invincible Guardians of the Globe video. Now, today you might notice something a little different. I've been trying to change around the little scenery to make the videos a little better. So tell me what you guys think about this style here. If you like it, or if you like the old style better, where the regular backdrop, the regular black panel. So I have a few videos, so if you see me post a few videos and I'm wearing the same thing, relax. I'm not wearing the same thing for multiple days. It's just I'm gonna be cramping a lot of videos in for today because um, outside of content reasons, I have family things that I have to take care of, and that makes me have to do sometimes some days like this. I'm gonna pump out a lot of content one day and pre-record them and then pump them out throughout the week. But with no further ado, how you guys doing? Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys had a great weekend. And yeah, so one thing I want to talk about. This video is going to basically be a update video of my account, talking over a few things and doing a few little rank ups here and there that I've been pushing away. It's kind of like just a quick let's catch up kind of video. So first things first, if you have been up to date with my content, you will see that I've gotten my Blue Suit Mark pretty well boosted. Blue Suit Mark has taken a huge leap into the meta recently, and I honestly do want to say it's been because of the emergence of Armored Adam Eve. She is actually so good, and what she does for him makes him so much better, to the point that it's actually made human teams possibly usable again. That, yeah, if you go against Anissa, your team might get obliterated. But it has made it to a point that there is ways to make your team strong enough to be used. And funny enough, the way I've been seeing people do it is through using Blue Suit Mark and Armored Adam Eve, obviously. I've been seeing some people use Blue Suit Mark, Armored Adam Eve, alongside a... where is it? Alongside a Shrinking Ray. But I'm not sure how that works because she's GDA now. Her ability for defense is GDA. But they do usually have two robots in their team. So maybe that's why. Because that would be what? Let's just say at 10%, 15% defense boost for 2 GDA, so that's 30% defense boost. Once again, I'm not sure. I have been seeing people do it, and it has not worked against me per se, but I have seen people do it. The other method I've been seeing people do is just replacing like their Doc Seismics and their Agent Spiders and stuff like that with Blue Suit Mark and Adam Eve, because General Krieg and Adam Eve both give double shield, so your team has double shielding. Then Blue Suit Mark, Conquest, and Anissa just deal ridiculous damage, so it kind of balances out. But for the most part, the main topic there is that Blue Suit Mark and Armored Adam Eve are very important players right now. If you can get your hands on them, or you have a good amount of them and you've just been sitting on them, I would definitely recommend building them up right now with how strong they are in the meta. Secondly, I did crank up my Nolan quite a bit. I got him to 10 stars. I'm hoping to be able to get him a 7 stars more, so we can get him to level 1000 and make him somebody that's actually usable. I got Machine Head, as we all know, to Omnipotent plus 5 star when his event happened. We went crazy on Machine Heads. We got a good amount of them. So yeah, I got to do a lot that I really wanted to do. Now, I do want to go over this real fast. There is a Hero Bootcamp event. I wanted to stream it, but I don't think I'm going to be possibly able to do that. I'm just checking all these. But I don't think I'm going to be able to possibly do that. Now, I will say, I did do a total of, I think, 25 tickets I did 38 tickets. I did 38 tickets, and I only ended up with 6,800 currency, which is pretty low for what I would usually get for events like this. So I'm a little bit concerned and kind of surprised that it was so little currency. So I'm hoping that I can get some good pulls. I'll probably do a separate video for this dedicated to the boot camp, but I'm hoping I can get some good stuff because I once again plan on boosting my team, and I don't think with 6,800 currency I'm going to be able to get a lot in this event. So I'm really fingers crossing, hoping that I can get some good stuff on this, because I do want to dramatically boost my main team. So when I do that, we gotta have some luck on our side for real. But outside of that, I have been testing some of the new artifacts. I clicked the wrong thing. So over here, we did happen to get the Mauler artifacts. I will be doing a video on that. We happened to get I bought the totem path, so we did manage to get all 4 totems. I believe we have now. I believe we do have all 4. So I've been doing testing on 2 of them. I have to do testing on the other 2 to make sure, but I'm gonna do some testing on that. So got a few ideas that I'm gonna be pumping out. The hero battle pass I did not get. And then for the ranking up and catching up of certain characters that I want to do, I'm going to do that live with you guys right now. So, Seance Dog. Oh, it's been a journey, Mr. Seance Dog, but we finally got you here today to Omnipotent Plus Mr. Seance Dog. And we're going to be able to even get some stars on him. We're going to be able to get 2 stars on my boy, Mr. Seance Dog here, to be able to power rank him up to level 700, I believe. So I'm happy that we were able to do that. Seance Dog is really good. He's just also very limited in the amount of copies you can get for him, so that was good for me. I've been holding that off for a little while, but we finally got him to Omnipotent Plus, and we even got 2 stars on him, which is pretty cool. Now, outside of that, something else I have been working on. I said I was building my Bluzu Mark, and I meant it. I got all his skills. If you see my most recent videos, you would probably have seen that I had his skills at like, I think it was like 5, 10, 6, 6. Now I got them all at 10. And there's certain ones that I'm considering taking all the way, but so far I just left them at 10. My Adam Eve, I have 11, 6, 12, 11, and I have been considering boosting every skill of hers to 15 besides the second skill. Same kind of goes for my Conquest. I boosted all my Conquest skills to 10. I've been debating on certain skills whether I want to take it further. General Krieg, I still have not boosted his skills because I don't really think this one matters as much. This is the one that when an ally dies, Conquest makes the team focus on the person that did the final blow. But if I'm being honest, my General Krieg will die usually before any of my other allies do. So this would only really apply to a summon, and I'm not sure if this effect works for a summon. So that's the only reason why I don't want to build it. So it's like, his ability just isn't, it's just not that good. Like this specific ability. Because for the most part, like I said, he's going to die first. So because of the fact that he's going to die first, the ability doesn't really matter, and you shouldn't really rank it up too much. Now, his main ability is pretty good because of the fact that it lowers defense, but I just can't find a reason to take this to 40. Like, it's pretty good at 4. Taking it to 10 is pretty good because it does double what it does at 4. But the stun doesn't change. It's only the what's it called? Reduced defense. So that's the only thing that's like making me like, reduced defense for 5 seconds is pretty good, and 40% of reduced defense is pretty good, and then going up to 15, it does jump to 50 for 6 seconds, but I don't know. If I do push it, I probably think I'm just gonna stop at 10, but that's for Krieg. After those two characters, Armored Adam Eve, I got pretty much the same. I don't think I've changed any of her abilities yet. I have been saying I'm going to do this ability. Probably going to take this one. Think I'm going to take it to 12, and I might stop at 12. Because at 12, it reduces their energy defense by 20%. And then going up to 15, it only does it 25. And that's pretty much it, because it just changes some percentages in other categories by a little bit amount. So it's not a crazy difference. So I think 12 will be the sweet spot to stop at. Now this one, the shielding that it gives its allies, I only have it at 5. I do think I'm going to take this one. If not to 10, I might take this one to 15. I might. Because this one is really important for her team up with Blue Sumark. I'm not going to lie to you, Armored Adam Eve is probably one of the only characters I can say that every ability of hers is warranted to go to 15, besides probably her main ability. And you can still take it to 15, it's just, I think 12 is a good break-off point. I think 12 like is a good break-off point for even maxing. But, yeah. So like the 3 characters I've been somewhat working on other than Conquest. Outside of that, I don't think there was anybody else that I was really considering ranking up. I do want to rank up a Darkwing, but that's a whole different reasoning. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this update video. And one thing I will say for my free-to-play players, and just casual players, make sure to do your daily missions. Make sure to be getting those daily rewards and weekly rewards. It's not easy. It's not hard. I'm going to show you how easy it is to do this. Right here, I'm going to claim all my missions. Once my game stops loading, I claim all these. Right? And look, we reached a new checkpoint. We reached wave 1000. And that's pretty cool with my Mauler and Powerplex team. And that's only 2 good built Maulers and 1 decently built Mauler. Well, 2 decently built Maulers. My Downtown Destruction has taken quite a bit of hit. We went down by like 400 waves, but that was simply because we replaced Anissa, which is a big hit. And everything else is doing pretty well. And the reason I replaced Anissa was because I was using Anissa for my mission here. I was using her here, so that's what was taking her up. But yeah, and then here I just threw in some regular heroes just to have somebody running the mission. But now I'm gonna replace these people here with my main squad. Other than Anissa, I'll probably leave Anissa out and put in, honestly, nah, I won't do that. Maybe I do him for some added support healing. Yeah, let's do that. And then before this mission goes too far, I'm gonna swap this person out and put Anissa back in. And this is just like this isn't like super meta or anything like that. This is just what I do. And then that way, let's say I want to run another mission, another team. My team that I would run would be 1, 2, 3, and then we do 4, 5. We could do that. And the only reason I would do it like this instead of doing another duplicate is that way they have 2 supports. And the main reason to run something like this is you have 4 GDA members, one of them being Shrinking Ray. So that's going to boost the team's defense by 45%, unless it counts herself. If it counts herself, then it's going to boost the team's defense by 60%. And the reasoning this is good is because Reanimen are GDA, Guardian of the Globe. So when he makes a Reanimen, that's going to be another person. So if, let's just say everyone dies and Cecil's still alive, that's 4 Reanimen. 4 Reanimen, and then the heroes respawn. That's going to boost the defense boosting to 120 defense. Now, I'm not 100% sure it stacks that way, but if it does, that's going to be pretty broken. So I might test that just to make sure that theory is correct, but that's one reason why I would say that's a good lineup for that, for GDA missions particularly. So like I said, just claiming those and doing that, I already completed those many missions. Then to do these, you just go here. Usually if you have one good card that you want to go for, if not, I just usually refresh. Like I could have probably went for one of the purples, but it's whatever. I'm just doing it to waste a dossier. And then here, you gotta buy 2 items from this shop. Bam, bought one right there. If my phone would stop buffering. And then, bam, bought another one right there. Then, bam, that's 2. Then I just do the refreshes. This is what I do, just to see what I get. And then, like right here, I could probably grab that if I want to. Here, it's nothing I really want. Nothing I really want. Nothing I really want. And then that's fine. I'm out of refreshes. So yeah, and now that should be pretty much all I have to do, other than level up one hero with 1 level. And the smartest thing to do is go to one of your characters that are level 1 or lower, like that, and bam, that basically cost me nothing to level him up that 1 level. And now I can click claim, and I completed all my daily missions. And then obviously you build this up for your weeklies. But the reason, that's something very common, but the reason why I want to tell people to do this is because on, for example, oh, also they did add this, speaking of that, they did add the ability to watch ads to get an extra 30 gems. And, you know, some people are going to be like, it's just 30 gems. But hey, 30 gems of free gems is still 30 gems. So, if you can get 30 free gems, why wouldn't you? So, I would say make sure to get your 30 free gems and watch that ad for that extra 30 gems. That's 60 free gems every day. Why not? That's, what is that? That is, instead of, what would that be? Maybe 35, so 350. So that'll be 700. That's 700 gems, I believe, a week. I think, if my math's correct. But yeah, they also added this. Now this, I will say, is probably not worth it. This was something with special deals they added, and it's pretty cool, but I will say it's probably not worth it. And they've been adding a lot of cool little things here that I like the fact they're doing it, but the deals are just not good. And I will say, the free, free 5 dossiers, that's pretty cool. And then the 1,200 gems for $2, it's pretty good. Like, you can't complain about that, because that is the valuation of, what, $20, I believe? Yeah. For $20, you're basically paying $20 to get that. So for $20, for $2, you're getting the value of $20, so that's not bad. But then the 10 dossiers for $10, that's horrible. The 10 dossiers again for $10, horrible. The $19 for 13,000 gems, now that's not bad, especially the fact that it's followed up with 2,000 free gems. But to get there, you have to spend $20. So in overall, you have to spend $40 to get 16,000 gems. And while it's still better than spending $90 for only, $99 for only 9,000 gems, it's definitely not the better deals. Because it's just, if it was just you can buy the one, like if you were able to just buy that 13,000 for the $20, I would say once again it's a mobile game. Don't spend your money if you don't want to, if you can't afford it. Be responsible with that. But I will say if you are a person that spends, that's a good deal. That's a very good deal. $19 for 13,000 gems is pretty good. That's honestly a lot better than some of the deals they do, because usually when they do the 20,000 gems, they charge you $30. So it's usually $30 for 20,000, which is basically $10 more than what the gem amount you get. This one is more closer to the actual amount you're getting. It's only $7 more than what you're getting. Same thing when they do the $40,000 gems. It's 40,000 gems for $50. So, you know, people usually buy those. Like people that have the money to spend it on, or people that are whales, they usually buy those because those are huge value packs. But yeah. But yeah, other than that, there is a new Cecil Nightmare that just came out for the Guardians of the Globe. And yeah, outside of that stuff, I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to cover over here. I am going to be doing, once again, like I said, multiple videos, so make sure to keep an eye out. This was just an update video to catch you guys up and to catch myself up what I was planning on doing, because I've been distracted with a lot of other stuff. But thank you guys for all the love and support. Also, once again, let me know how you guys like the new scenery here. Do you like the new backdrop? Do you not like the backdrop? Do you not like the widescreen and the removing of the black bars? Let me know. I'm here for all the feedback. Let me know. But overall, let me know how you guys are enjoying the game. What are you excited for coming in the future? Are you excited for Season 4? And what more content would you like to see me create? I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for all the love and support you guys are giving me. Big shout out once again to Ubisoft and Invincible for their partnership with me. And yeah, catch you guys next time. Peace out.